use their creativity, the monkey face. But you would have here, this would be the equivalent of the two eyes, mainly because mine doesn't show the central artery here. These two structures here, one, and then two. It are the corpus cavernosus. So we have right and left corpus cavernosus. Okay, so this would be the equivalent of the eye. Over here, this tree looking is the penile urethra. Okay, so this tree looking, flowery looking, this is the penile urethra. Okay, would be the equivalent of the mouth. Mine is completely different from the mouth, isn't it? And surrounding the penile urethra, you have around here, it is not very well visible. We know that surrounding the penile urethra will be the corpus spongiosum. Okay? See all this stratified squamous epithelium here? All the stratified squamous epithelium, this will be the skin of the scrotum. This will be the skin of scrotum and penis. So this here is the scrotum, this is penis, just the skin. Okay? So this is, name the slide, name the tissue. I mean the whole slide. Penis. Name the structure, the pointer. Corpus cavernosus. Name the structure, the pointer. No, here. Look. Corpus spongiosum. Now name the structure of the pointer. Penile urethra. Don't forget, or spongy urethra. Don't forget to say the whole name, okay? Don't say only urethra because we know we have 3 urethras. Or not one urethra, 3 parts. Penile or spongy urethra. Okay?
And what kind of epithelial is that on the outside?
On the outside, stratified squamous. Doesn't look like it's the thickest one.
Yeah, no, that's it looks like.
The next one is the testes. Old testes, they already saw, right? Remember the old testes? And so we saw these structures here when we studied the endocrine system. They would be the exocrine part of the pancreas that will produce sperm. So these are the seminiferous tubules. All these structures, darker structures. Sometimes they are cut, transverse cut. Sometimes you have longitudinal cut. Sometimes you have oblique cut, just because there are many. Okay? So they are the seminiferous tubules. Seminiferous tubules, if you go, they are let's say what makes the wall of the seminiferous tubules. You don't have any epithelium there. Okay? The wall of the seminiferous tubule is made of sperm in different stages of maturation. So the very immature sperm, it is close to the edge or the outer surface here. And the more the sperm matures, the more it gets to the middle.
So the walls of the tubes are made of sperm?
For seminiferous tubules, yes.
Immature?
Huh?
Immature ones.
Immature ones until they get completely mature. When they get completely mature, okay, you'll see the maturation in next class, but they really finish maturation when they are already inside of the vagina. That's the last maturation. So there is a process of maturation since it is made all the way to the tubular system, and all these prostates, seminal glands, seminal fluid, they are all contributing for some maturation. So anatomically talking, the sperm is ready when it gets in here, but functionally, no. See this middle here? These are a bunch of sperm already mature, ready to start traveling from the seminiferous tubule and the pancreas. Okay? So the immature ones on the edge, the outside of the surface, and the mature ones are in the middle. And these are the ones who will start traveling. Okay? We'll see in high.
When they leave, do they go in the, how do they
They leave.
out of the center, or?
Yeah, from the center of the tubule, then they will start traveling. Remember, seminiferous tubules continues with deferens?
Right.
So they go seminiferous tubules, epididymis, deferens, and then urethra, okay? Now, between seminiferous tubules, we saw that we have these islands of cells called interstitial cells. Function, produce testosterone. So now you have. Now, before we go higher magnification here, let's compare the look of the seminiferous tubules with the look of epididymis here. See, seminiferous tubules, if you take a look at the lumen of the seminiferous tubules, it will have a very irregular surface because you don't have an epithelium there. Remember, epithelium is a very organized tissue, so you have tissue, even when you have stratified squamous, you have layer on the top of the layer, a very organized tissue, and then you can follow the top layer. You can follow the cell membrane in a very regular pattern. Here, no, it's kind of looks like a ragged surface. Okay. Now, when you take a look here, it is an epithelium, stratified epithelium. No, stratified. It is the. Yes, it is stratified epithelium. With the stereocyst.
Epididymis?
Yeah.
Epididymis is
Yeah,
stratified?
I get it stratified, isn't it? Now I went blank. I think, I'm not sure. I have to check which epithelium you have there. But it's, one of the 10 is a simple epithelium with stereocilia. Just my mind went blank here. But it's a very regular, because epithelium is a very regular top layer membrane. And in the middle here, see all these, let's say, pinkish structures? They are sperms already.
And where's that?
This is epididymis.
Epididymis, okay.
This is seminiferous